That's quick as bed.
Morning. I left the heat on low all night last night. So it's about 5:30. And it is very crisp. It's very cold. Below freezing last night. And it's below freezing right now. Sun's coming up. It's going to get so foggy that you won't be able to see anything for like an hour or two. Let me make some coffee.
My world, my God, if you read, go and make it. And it's time that I speak my mind. You can't take that away. So are you gonna use me now? Well, just take that, I can take it, but I might just lose my mind on my shirt anyway. And if it all came crashing down, just know that it won't bring me down. Well, put me on the front lines as you're sitting on the sidelines.
Stay over here.
Don't think you can play with my mind, cause that's all mine. While you slipping sideways, I've been making my own way. Don't think I'll waste no more time, cause that's all mine.
It's so cold right now.
Go on, push off, take this fake that if you wanna make it now. It's time that I speak my mind, you can't take that away. And if it all came crashing down, just know that it comes back around. Well, put me on the front lines as you're sitting on the sidelines. Don't think you can play with my mind, cause that's all mine. While you're slipping sideways, I've been making my way.
Hey, where are you going? No. He's acting like that's where he's going because he knows he has to come back. He was going to go all the way around that beach. You're a fool. You're a silly dog. Look at him running. You're so cute. You gonna stay out here? You gotta stay within eye shot, dude. I don't want you walking away. Got it? Got it?
There.
This is the fireplace inside the sailboat, and I've lived in this boat for 4 years. In winter times, or when it gets to be fall and springtime, I would always light fires. Even in summer, lighting a fire in here makes sense because it dries everything out really well. But there's no glass. There's just the vent right here, how you put the wood in right there. And then what's amazing, I've also replaced all of this wood. So in doing that, I had to take this all apart. And now I know how this goes through here. But essentially, that's how much distance. And this is not a double pipe. This is an actual wood, a single wall pipe. Then it goes up here. And I want you to see it goes and touches the fiberglass. It actually touches the fiberglass of the boat. So in this fireplace, I've mentioned so many times, if you get this thing so red hot that the pipe is red hot going all the way up, you will start a fire. It just was never made to be something that you have flames going all the way up the chimney, right? It's always been something where you have a little fire down here, it gets the box hot and starts to cool. Yeah. And I've always said that. I've said you will start a fire in a heartbeat if you just burn the heck out of this thing. So I don't know if you can make out those numbers, but it's about a 3/4 inch gap. So if you have a 4 3/4 inch size pipe all the way to 5 1/4, you cut on this line. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just doing a tiny little bit every time I'm working my way around. It's not easy. I probably should have taken that off first. I'm going to take that off. But that's how you get it through. And then we're going to send the other pipe through the middle of here. Up from the fireplace. I have everything all set right now. The chimney's all put together. That's what goes above the roof. We have the heat shield completely in. We have all the cedar behind it completely in. That window looks like one full window. It doesn't look like it even slides to open up because of the way the heat shield sits. And then we'll mount the fireplace tomorrow morning. Right now, tonight, I'm going to have that fire. I'm going to stay up late tonight and just keep that fire going all night. And then in the morning, we'll take that one top piece of chimney off and stick it in the middle of this. It needs to be part of this before I cut the hole. And then we're going to cut the hole. And I've already marked the hole. Yep.
That's Felix. He's mad that we're up. Look at all the fish jump into the light. See how fast they are? Alright, now I have a good fire brush, which I think everyone should own. And I'm going to clean all the pipes before I put them together. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Frustrating. So I'm sitting here making my coffee. It is 5:47. I'm staring at this drill. I got the whole chimney thing put together. That's gonna go on top like that, screwed in. And then I'm just looking at my hole. I was hoping that's exactly how that would work. It didn't even scuff the roof. And the roof is still hard from being cold. And I can just take a knife and cut it. That worked out so perfect. Look at that. Part of me thought it was going to catch the roof and just do a and tear like a large. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Oh, look at my chimney hole. Okay, now a lot of people are wondering now, what are you going to do with that hole? Not only are we going to fill it, but that's where the liner comes in. Because the chimney pipe is 5 inches and this is 6 inches, so it'll fit like that. But we're going to put these on afterwards. And they'll be shiny metal too when you take the sticker off. Alright. Well, we got a hole in the dang room. It's centered. It doesn't look centered, but it is. It looks weird with the shadow. That's what it is. It's that shadow right there. But the sun's coming up right now. So once the sun comes up and it's light enough, we'll go up on the roof. I brought a ladder too. Right there. The reason why this stands out from most cast iron set large stoves is because it's small. It's a micro. And basically it stands 10 inches from the wall, but with the heat shield having a 2-inch gap right there, it's about a foot off of the wall. You need to keep a 14-inch clearance on either side of it, but it's only 1 foot wide. So you're really talking, 3 foot 4 inches, 3 foot 6 inches on either side of the fireplace without having any paneling or safety guards or anything like that. So it's really space efficient. Not to mention it lasts a long time with the firewood that you put it in. Once you heat it up, it stays warm for a few hours even when there's no fire in it, which is pretty cool for its size. And the chimneys that come with it are all pass-through safe, so they're made to go in different types of vehicles, different type of boats, and you don't have that same heat transfer issue that you have in the old fireplaces of my sailboat. Alright, 6:34. So we've been working on this for an hour. We got the hole cut. I'm going to go up there and clean the rubber. Well, that's the problem. I mean, I should probably clean the whole roof while I'm up here, right? No, we don't want it to look like... We don't want it to look like I'm a yuppie. I gotta be a river rat. It is kind of cool to see how clean it will come with just a spray wash,
feet down, but I don't stay low. Got mud on my jeans, still ready to go. Every scar's a story that I survived. I've been through hell, but I'm still alive. They say slow down, boy, don't go too fast. But I ain't never been one to live in the past. I keep moving forward, never looking back. With a worn out hat and a 6-string strap, you can kick rocks. If you don't like how I talk, I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down. I was born to rise, so kick them rocks. If you don't like how I talk, I'ma keep on talking and walk my walk. I lost my friends, made a few new foes, but that's just life, that's how it goes. I ain't bending over just to please the crowd. If I fall down, I'll fall down proud. I'll talk my truth, I'll live my way. Ain't nobody gonna take my say. This road's been rough, but I learned to trade. It's sweat, sold, and dues I paid. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down. I was born to rise, so kick them rocks. If you don't like how I talk, I'm gonna keep on talking and walk.
I've had a lot of fire. Keep the chimney, Martin.
Oh, look here. Let's find out what happened. It seems so real. Cyrus Jones, 1810 to 1913, he made his great-grandchildren believe he could live to 103. 103 is forever when you read just a little kid. So Cyrus Jones lived forever.
So I'm noticing more ticking than I did outside, but I'm sure it's the same. The temperature of the stove is just changing. Speaking of outside, look at River. He's such a good boy. He's been off leash for about 3 days now. It's been below freezing.
Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Gravedigger, Muriel Stonewall, 1993 to 1954. She lost both of her babies in the Second Great War. Now you should never have to watch as your only children lowered in the ground. I mean, never have to bury your own babies. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Gravedigger, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes to ashes, we all fall down. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Gravedigger, little Mikey Carson, 6'7" to 7'5", he rode his bike like the devil until the day he died. When he grows up he wants to be Mr. Vertigo on the flying trapeze, 1940 to 1992. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? I can feel the rain, I can feel the rain. Gravedigger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Gravedigger,